Everyone feels insecure. But most people don't realize that insecurity evolves. It changes. It grows. And if left unchecked, it can slowly reshape the way you see yourself and the world around you. You think insecurity is just a feeling, something temporary, something harmless. But insecurity behaves more like a system, a progression that quietly changes your thoughts, your behavior, and eventually your identity. And most people don't recognize the stages until they're already trapped inside them. Insecurity doesn't begin with fear. It begins with comparison. And once the process starts, it can slowly rewrite the story you tell yourself about who you are. This is every stage of human insecurity. Stage 1, self-awareness. The first stage begins with observation. You become aware of yourself, your appearance, your intelligence, your social skills, your place among other people. At first, this awareness is healthy. It's part of human development. But something changes. You begin noticing differences. Someone is taller, smarter, more attractive, more confident. And for the first time, your attention turns inward. You stop asking, "What can I become?" and start asking, "How do I compare?" This is where insecurity is born. Not from failure, but from awareness. Stage 2, comparison. Now comparison becomes a habit. You measure yourself against everyone around you. Friends, coworkers, strangers, people on social media. Every success you see becomes evidence that you're falling behind. Every achievement becomes a reminder of what you haven't done. The brain starts creating invisible scoreboards. Who is more successful? Who is more attractive? Who is more respected? And no matter how much progress you make, there is always someone ahead. Comparison creates a game that can never truly be won. And the longer you play it, the smaller you begin to feel. Stage 3, self-doubt. Eventually, comparison creates something deeper. Doubt. You begin questioning yourself, your abilities, your decisions, your worth. You stop trusting your instincts. Simple choices become difficult. Opportunities become risks. And risks become threats. The mind starts searching for evidence that confirms your fears. You remember your failures. You ignore your successes. You focus on your weaknesses. And slowly, your confidence begins to erode. Not because you lack ability, but because you no longer believe in it. Stage 4, social fear. Now insecurity begins affecting behavior. You become afraid of judgment, afraid of embarrassment, afraid of rejection. You hesitate before speaking. You avoid attention. You stay silent when you want to contribute. You convince yourself that staying invisible is safer than being seen. The brain starts treating social situations like threats, and every interaction becomes a potential source of anxiety. You aren't protecting yourself from failure anymore. You're protecting yourself from possibility, because possibility means exposure, and exposure feels dangerous. This is where insecurity starts limiting your life. Stage 5, identity collapse. The final stage is the most dangerous, because insecurity is no longer something you experience. It becomes something you believe you are. You stop saying, "I feel insecure," and start saying, "I am insecure." The distinction disappears. The feeling becomes identity. And once that happens, every new experience gets filtered through the same lens. Every challenge feels impossible. Every opportunity feels undeserved. Every compliment feels untrue. The insecurity that started as a thought becomes the foundation of your self-image. This is identity collapse. The moment when insecurity stops influencing your life and starts defining it. The truth is, insecurity is not a sign of weakness. It's a human response to uncertainty, comparison, and fear. But like any pattern of thought, it grows stronger the more we believe it. The good news is that insecurity follows stages, and anything that follows stages can be understood, and anything that can be understood can be changed. Because once you can see the pattern, you stop confusing it with who you are. And that's where change begins. This has been another ArchiveNeural analysis.